Hello friends, good morning. I hope you all are well and fine. Now we are discussing chapter number 4, question answers. Okay. First, I am going to start our MCQs. First one MCQ is related to what is the meaning of the word bank? Word bank. What is the meaning of the word bank? It is meaning money supply, stock of money, investment or commerce. What's its correct answer? Its correct answer will be stock money or money supply, investment or commerce? A. A option is correct. Money supply. Okay. Next one is how many major type of deposit exists in bank in India? Students, actually there's a four types. Correct. First one is what? First one is uh, current deposit. Second one saving deposit. Third one recurring deposit, and fourth one is fixed deposit. But here in this chapter, in OC subject in 11th standard, there's four are given. But in this book, we have only three. First one is current deposit. Second one is saving account, saving deposit, and third one is the type of saving deposit, that is the recurring deposit, and last one fourth one is related to fixed deposit. But recurring deposit is not different from that. Saving deposit, that means first one is current deposit, second one is saving deposit. In this saving account, we have the part of the second recurring deposit. So recurring deposit is not different. Correct? Third one is fixed deposit. So we have this total three. First current, second one saving, third one is fixed deposit. So we have to write three. Remember this thing. So how many major type of the deposit exists in bank in India? There's a three. Okay. Next one is short-term lending in theoretical sense is for what period? Short-term lending in theoretical sense is for what period? Short-term. Up to 1 year, 1 to 3 year, 1 to 5 year, 5 to 15 years. What we have to write? We have to write up to 1 year. Okay. Then next one, what is a central bank? What is a central bank? What is a central bank? Central bank, that means what? Central bank is private bank, cooperative bank, apex bank or a foreign bank. Central bank is an apex bank. Central bank is what? An apex bank. So B1 is correct. Okay. Next one. What is the next? Next one is answer the following question in one line. Answer the following question in one line. Before that, one last one is remaining. What is the rate at which RBI borrowed fund for very short term? RBI borrowed. Who will borrow it? RBI borrows funds for very short term. When RBI will borrow, that means what? What is the rate at which RBI borrows? Whenever this type of question, first you have to remember this, who is borrowing. Because of this type of question in the exam, that time the students, because of the confusion or by which reason I don't know, but before they select any answer, they just create an image. Okay, commercial bank is borrowing, so immediately they will write repo rate. But you think one time, who is borrowing from whom? Okay, here RBI is borrowing. Who is borrowing? RBI is borrowing. So it will be RBI borrows funds for very short term period from commercial bank. That means which rate will be? Reverse repo rate. Okay. Next one is answer the following questions in one line. First section is over. First section has related to MCQ. Now we are going to start our second section. Second section for 1 mark answer. Okay, friends. Second question for 1 mark answer. In this, first one question is give the meaning of a bank. You can write from the glossary. We have this answer in the glossary. You can open the book. In that book, in the glossary, we have this answer. Page number 46. You open your textbook, page number 46, next one page. On this page, answer has given a book is a commercial organization functioning for profit which accepts people saving in the form of deposit and pay interest in return. It ensures the safety of these deposits. Lend money for these deposits to people who need money by charging them with interest and invest the surplus funds for development of the nation. It is known as bank. Okay. Next one is known as credit creation. But first of all, we have to see that what is our next question. Our next question is give the meaning of commercial bank. Listen, actually it is the means of the commercial bank and give the means of the meaning of the bank. Sometime whenever we are going to write this answer, that time we have this two meanings. Okay, bank, give the meaning of a bank and give the meaning of a commercial bank. Okay, which we have done now. Now just which we have done, that is the meaning of the commercial bank also. If a question, what do you mean by the commercial bank? Then also you can write from the glossary which we have completed now only. That you can write. And what do you mean by the bank? For that also you can write same answer. Correct. For and particular word has given there. How did the word bank originate? Then we have to write different meaning. So in this, questions are very easy, answers are very easy, but first we have to read and identify which questions answer we have to write, which answer we have to write. Here, give the meaning of the commercial bank and give the meaning of bank. This both questions answer is same. Okay, so you can write this both answer, both questions in or. You have to mention here or, then you have to write answer only one time. Okay, we have completed two questions. Now third one question is, first one we have completed this, second one completed, third one, give the meaning of central bank. Central bank meaning also given in the glossary. You can open the page number 46. On this page, central bank meaning has given. What do I mean by the central bank? Central bank meaning given on the 46 page number. You can write from that. Central bank is an apex bank of the country whose function is to aid, regulate and promote the entire money, financial market and the banking sector, as well as to maintain monetary financial stability for overall economic goods of the nation. This one meaning you can write. Okay, if you want to write, you can write from the textbook only. In the textbook, in this topic, in the topic of the central bank, this question's answer is given on the page number 39. Apex bank of a country whose function is same meaning has given, then you have to write RP Kent definition. If the question is for 2 marks, then you have to write RP Kent's definition. Okay, friends? Now, third one question. What is the next question? Sorry. Next one question is, give the meaning of the monetary policy. What do you mean by the monetary policy? Monetary policy, that means what? Monetary policy also a topic in the same. If you want to write, you can write from the topic. Otherwise, same answer given on the page number 46 after the central bank only. The monetary policy, that means the policy undertaken by the apex bank for regulating the supply of money in order to maintain economic stability, keeping into consideration the process of economic development and interest of the public, is called monetary policy. Okay. Next one question is, what is the meaning of the quantitative tools of the monetary policy? Quantitative tools of the monetary policy, that you can, for that you can open the page, functions of the central bank, first one page, functions of the central bank. Okay, these are actually functions and tools, monetary policies tools. These are quantitative measures. So you can write from here, the quantitative measures are aimed at impacting the entire economy in a general common way, and hence these are also called general measures and quantitative tools. This answer. Okay, this one you have to write. Next one question is, what do you mean by the qualitative tools? For the qualitative tools, you have to open the page number 44. On the page number 44, we have the question, we have the answer, page number 44, selective measures. Okay, from this page you can write the answer. These measures have unique impact on some sectors and are not meant to impact all sectors similarly. These are known as selective or qualitative measures. Okay. Next one is, have you got this answer? This answer has given on the page number 44 in our textbook. Okay, 44 page number on this answer. Okay. Next one, from here you can write, these measures have unique impact on some sectors and are not meant to impact all sectors similarly. Clear? It is the answer for that. Next question is for 2 marks. 1 mark questions are over. Now next one is 2 mark question. 2 mark question is first, how did the word bank originate? For this question, you can open the page number, first page of the 4th chapter. First page of the 4th chapter has given on the page number 35. From here, we have to write from the first sentence. In English language, the word bank means heap or mass. Okay, heap or mass, first line. Then you change the sentence, line also, second one point. In Sanskrit language, the word akin to bank is bhanda. Unique word, no? Bhanda, which means collection of capital or fund. Second sentence is over. Third one sentence is start from this. The word bhandot is derived from BHANDA, bhanda. Okay. Fourth one sentence. The English word bank originated from the Latin word banca, or from the French word banque. What is the French word? Banque. Okay. Both meaning, next change the sentence. Both these words mean bench, BENCH, for money exchange. Okay. Then after you change the sentence, that line. In olden days, European money lenders, or who? European money lenders. European money lenders or money exchangers used to display coins of the different countries in big heaps on benches or tables for the purpose of landing or exchanging. Then you change the line and write it. Thus they were exchangers of various coins, currencies of various regions. Thus the word bank came into use. Now we are using this word bank. Answer is over. Okay. Now next one answer. Next one question is, give an idea of the account of the commercial bank. Give an idea account of the commercial bank. This answer we have to write from here. Accounts, page number 36, accepting deposits. From here, there's a four types of account. Sorry, three type of account, because of in our this book three type of account only given. First one is current account deposit. Second one is saving deposit. Third one is fixed deposit. Fixed deposit. There's three. Okay, and this one is the part of the saving account. This all four we have to write, and we have to explain this all four. Okay. Now next one question is related to write a note on quantitative tools of the monetary policy. Write a note on quantitative tools. No need to write this answer because of this question will be repeat in the 5 mark. Okay, for 5 mark question it will be repeat, so no need to write this question's answer. Next one question is write a note on, explain the function of the central bank in short. Functions. Functions of the central bank. These functions are monetary and non-monetary. Functions are two, monetary and non-monetary. Functions of the central bank. Functions of the central banks are two. First one is monetary function. These are monetary functions: currency issue, bankers to the government, bankers, bank, and lender of the last resort, credit control, and custodian of the foreign exchange reserves. These all monetary functions. Next one is the non-monetary functions. Actually, this question for 3 mark or 5 mark, not for the 2 marks. If this question will be maybe for 2 marks, that time you have to write this all points. First of all, you have to draw the chart. I had given this answer so many times. Whenever any question which has a type, which has a function, which has importance, you have to draw chart. In that chart, first heading we have to write what is our main heading. Our main heading is the function of the central bank. So we have to write by the dark pen, dark ink, function of the central bank. Then we have to divide this two part. First one part will be monetary function. Second one will be non-monetary function. In the monetary function, we have to write this all points. These are total 5 points. We have to write this all 5 headings. Then in the non-monetary functions, we have to write this all 3 points. Okay, these are total 3 points. These 3 points are regulatory and supervisory functions, promotional functions, and third one is the financial illusion and development. So this is all we have to write main headings for 2 marks, then over. Okay, but how we have to write? We have to write in neat and clear in the chart. So we can easily complete one paragraph, more than one paragraph we have to complete. First one we have to write meaning of the bank, central bank's meaning. Then we have to draw the chart and our answer will be over. Next one question is for 3 mark. Okay, for 3 mark, next section number 4. Give section number D, you can send section number 4. Give answers to the point for the following question. First one is state the difference between commercial bank and central bank. This answer I will send in our group. Okay, I will send its picture in our group. Next one is list down the primary and secondary function of the commercial bank and explain each of these in one sentence. List down the primary and secondary functions of the commercial bank. Primary and secondary functions of the commercial bank, it is this answer. Primary functions, that one, accept deposits. In that again, there's 3 points. So if you are going to write this one answer, then no need to write these types of the account. Why? Because of it already included. Okay, so if any question is repeating, that time no need to write more than one time. You can write only one time that answer, then over. Okay. Functions of the commercial banks, but that answer should be neat and clear, and by which process you are going to write, that should be mentioned in your answer. Primary functions. From here we have to write, again in this we have to draw the chart. Okay, because of in this we have primary and secondary both functions. So we have to write means of the commercial bank for 3-mark question. What we have to write first? Means of the commercial bank. Okay, then after we have to draw the chart, functions of the commercial bank. 2 parts. First one part will be primary functions, second one part will be secondary function. In the primary functions, we have to write accept deposits. Again, we have to write sub points of that. Primary functions, A. Then 1 point, accept deposit. 1.1, current account. 1.2, saving account. 1.3, fixed term deposit. Then second point will be providing credit facilities. Third one will be payment and withdrawal facilities. Okay. Then credit creation, and next one will be last, fifth point is interbanking transaction. Okay. Maybe for short term and maybe for long term. So there's 5 points we have to write in the A. Then we have to write B. B is what? Secondary or other functions of the commercial bank. For that, agency and utility services provide various facilities with changing times. This both point we have to write for the non-monetary functions. But after that, we have to write one by one in detail. Clear? And last one is the conclusion. 3-mark answer will be over. Next one question. Next one is give the meaning of a commercial bank. Sorry. List down the quantitative and qualitative tools of the monetary policy and explain each of these in one sentence. Each of these in one sentence. That means what we have to explain each and every point. So we start from here. Monetary policy. Okay. Monetary policy of the central bank. Only central bank have this monetary policy. Of suppose this question explain the monetary policy of the RBI, then also we have to write same answer. Okay. So first one we have to write means of the monetary policy. Then we have to write instruments of the monetary policy, and for this also we have to draw the chart. In that chart we have to write quantitative measure. Second one will be qualitative measure. In the quantitative measure we have to write this bank rate, repo rate, and reverse repo rate should be next, not same. Okay, repo rate first, sorry, bank rate. Second one will be repo rate. Third one will be reverse repo rate. Fourth one will be sterilization under emergency situation. Fifth one will be CRR, and sixth one will be SLR. That means what? Statutory liquidity ratio. And seventh one will be open market operation. Eighth, sterilization of the RBI accounts against shocking arising from excessive increase or decrease in amount of the foreign exchange. So there's all we have completed. There's all our quantitative measures. Now second side. First side we have completed quantitative measure. Second side will be qualitative measure or selective measures of the monetary policy. These are security requirement, margin requirement. Margin requirement, that means what? Minimum aim of the loan that a person can demand. Okay, minimum, you can say that is the maximum amount. Okay, which maximum amount can be customer get? Okay, that is the marginal requirement. Maximum amount of the loan that a person can demand. Maximum amount of a loan which customer can be demand, that is known as margin requirement. Clear? So the second one point, third one will be ceiling on the credit. Fourth one will be discriminatory interest rate. Discriminatory interest rate, that means different interest rates. So there's 4 points we have to write heading first. Then after one line we have to write first heading, then underline that and start our point. Okay, in that If we have written the first heading, then we have to start from the second line. Or easily we can write 3 pages and more than 3 pages. Yeah, really, because of half an page will be over in that points first meaning. Then this point half an page will be over, and then after one line for the main heading again. So you can easily write the 3 points. You have to start practice for that. Now next one question is for 5 marks. Give the meaning of the commercial bank and expense function. We have already completed, so no need to repeat again. What do you mean by the central bank expense functions? These functions are already we have done. These functions, main heading, if you are going to write, then it will be for 2 marks. If you are explaining each and every point in detail, then it will be for 5 marks. That is the meaning of the central bank and its functions, currency issues, and these all points. From here, we have to write means of the central bank. For 5 marks, we have to write means of the central bank. Central bank is the apex bank of the country whose functions to is to aid, regulate, and promote the entire banking market of the banking sector, as well as to minimum monetary financial stability for overall economic goods of the nation. Okay, this one we have to complete from here. Then after, we have to write this definition, RPK's definition. Then we start these functions. We can write this one also. In India, RBI is the apex bank, and RBI established from 1st April 1935 with a private paid up capital 5 crore, and RBI was nationalized on 1st January 1945. Then you have to start your answer from here. Okay, then you can write functions. There's a monetary functions, there's all points you can write from there. And then after, we have to write non-monetary functions in chart one by one. We have to explain. In the last, we have to write conclusion, then over. Okay, next one will be explain the quantitative measures of the monetary policy. That one also done. So I hope you all have understood. We have completed this all questions from this chapter. You have to start to write our all answers from the chapter number 3 and 4. You have to complete this all, then over. Okay, chapter number 3 and 4 you have to complete. I will give date. On that date you have to submit. Okay, thank you friends. I hope you all got these all answers. Clear? Thank you.